Why? Tell me why though.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. I have a right to be here. It does matter. It matters. It matters a lot. I have the law.
They want you to leave.
But I want to be here.
So, can you please get up in front of me?
Why? You got to tell me why though.
You ever heard that saying, third time's the charm?
Tell me why would you arrest me though?
This will
because
be my third time asking. So if I ask you 3 times,
but why can you tell me why I have to leave? You have to tell me why I need to leave.
So you can do it by choice.
Can you not tell me why I have to leave?
Anything. I am telling you to please get up and leave. That was the 3rd time. Are you refusing?
I would like to know why. I'm not refusing. I would like to know why. With my daughter here, why am I leaving?
Please get up and come.
Why am I leaving? Hold on. Why am I leaving?
Please get up and come.
Why am I leaving? Hold on.
Asking her nicely.
Why am I leaving the church? Why am I being escorted out of the church when God said I can come to church? Reverend Taylor does not want me in church. Why? Tell me why I cannot come to church when God's house is open for everyone. Tell me why I cannot come to church when Reverend Taylor has a personal vindictive about me. Tell me why. You tell me why I can't. Y'all doing what man want, not what God wants. Tell me why.
So do you have your mother's belongings?
Tell me why I can't come to church.
We're gonna walk to you.
Tell me why. Tell me why I can't come to church.
I don't know, ma'am.
You got to know. You doing your job. You got a piece of paper. You got to know why. Tell me why I came to church. Thank you. Please, thank you. Please, thank you. Y'all doing what man want, not what God want. Y'all doing what man want, not what God wants.
How you gonna come up in my house and take one of my lambs out of my house?
Thank you. No. Y'all doing what man wants. Please, y'all doing what man wants.
Here,
y'all doing what man wants and not what God wants. Thank you. Thank you.
So what is your name, ma'am?
Nikita Robinson. Okay. Tell me why am I being escorted out of the church?
So what is your, ma'am? Where is your vehicle?
My vehicle is over there.
Okay.
I would like to know, please, just tell me why. You have the right to do what you do, but I have the right, as a citizen, I have the right to know why I was escorted out. The what?
Pastor and the operators of this facility would like you removed from the property.
And they need to tell me why. Why? Yes, they do. I belong to this church. That man does not. That man is just the overseer. He's not the belonger. I need deacons to tell me why. I pay tithes here. I'm a member here. I've been a member of this church as long as the pastor was here.
You can either answer the questions right here, standing up, or you can answer.
Stand. Deacons need to stand. The deacons need to stand. This man is stealing. This man want me out of here because he's getting exposed. Come on, we can have a seat. We can have a seat. What are you trying to arrest me for now?
I'm not trying to arrest you. I'm trying to understand.
What are we understanding? What are we understanding? I'm listening to you. You're not listening to me.
You're right.
You're not listening to me. See, you're being aggressive because you have authority. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So we'll try this one more time.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all had a great weekend. My day is going absolutely stupendous. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers to the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Tennessee by way of Memphis. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Tennessee, everybody inside the great city of Memphis. Now, before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And you all, also, I want to send a big shout out to everybody that's been a part of the Trey King Show for the last 8 years. And we're going to keep this thing going very strong. Now, you all, this story right here really takes the cake. We have a woman who goes by the name of Nikita Robinson, who was recently kicked out of a church. And you all would not believe the reason why Nikita Robinson was kicked out of this church. Now, I do not know the church name, but at the same time, if you do know the church name, if you're from the Memphis, Tennessee area, please send me the church name and also the info to the pastor, because the pastor is somewhat on trial, even though he has not been convicted of said crime or whatnot. Now, the reason why this video is out is because Nikita Robinson accused the pastor, yes, and the pastor go by the name of Pastor Reverend Taylor. You all may know Reverend Taylor from the Memphis, Tennessee area. Now, Nikita Robinson recently accused the pastor of, guess what? Not cheating, No, not messing with them boys, but she accused the pastor of stealing.
Stand! Deacons need to stand! The deacons need to stand! This man is stealing. This man want me out of here because he's getting exposed.
You know one damn thing. When you accuse somebody of stealing or cheating, guess what? You got to have proof. Now, what proof Nikita Robinson have, I do not know. But Miss Nikita Robinson, if you happen to see this story, which most likely you will, please reach out to me and explain to the people. I will bring you on the show. We can set up a Zoom call, however you want to do it. Please explain to us, or you can email me, explain to us why you accuse Pastor Taylor of stealing. Because one thing about it, when you accuse somebody of something, you got to have proof. Now listen, I'm not up here to try to take up for anybody. Only thing we up here doing is reporting the news, as is stated. But at the same time, ask yourself this, family. How many times have you went to church and you heard rumors about the pastor cheating or stealing money from the church? But like I told y'all in the beginning of the story, in this case, the pastor is accused of stealing. Now, what is he stealing in the church? I do not know. So let me ask you all this today, family. What do you think Pastor Reverend Taylor stole from the church? That's what I want to know right there. Because if you're going to sit up here and accuse the man in front of the police twice, several times, we should have some kind of reason as to why he is being accused. Now, also, as you all noticed, you had several deacons walking by and several ushers walking by also. Now, you would think if you got a woman sitting there telling the police that your pastor is stealing, somebody would go get the pastor and the pastor can explain to the police what is really going on. So it definitely seemed like it's more to the story. But you also have people in the comment section saying that Miss Nikita Robinson should just get up and leave, and also that she was being somewhat messy and disruptive in the church when the pastor asked her to leave. But you also have several other people in the comment section that are taking up for Nikita Robinson, basically telling her that she did not do anything wrong and that she can go somewhere else and find a new church. So let me ask you all this right here today. Now, if you have a problem with your pastor at a church and your pastor don't want you at that church no more, no matter what the problem may be, does that pastor have a right to kick you out the church? So let me repeat that for my people who's a little bit slower today. If you and your pastor is not getting along at the church, or for some reason the pastor don't want you to attend his church, does the pastor have a right to tell you not to come to the church? And also adding to that, if you do go to said church that the pastor don't want you to go to, do the pastor have the right to have you arrested for trespassing? Please let me know that right there. Because one thing about it, we understand this right here. Some of these pastors, they do go overboard. Just like some of these pastors who don't want you to call them out. And y'all know the type of videos I've been doing for like the last 8 years or whatnot. Calling every damn thing out. It don't matter if you're a pastor or not. Look here. If you're doing wrong, we on your ass like stank on. Shit. You already know. But anyway, now, you all know recently the videos I did earlier this year about the North Carolina pastors. They are on your boy ass. They telling me all the time. They sending people at me, trolls. I am scared shitless. You get what I'm saying? Now, the pastor in North Carolina, I did several videos on. I'm not going to accuse him of trolling me or threatening me or whatnot. But at the same time, I have certain people that's always in my emails telling me, look here, if we catch your light-skinned ass in North Carolina, and you spoke on this pastor, I'm not going to say his name. It's really two different pastors I did a video on. One was digging a man's backside out, and the other one was caught on video coming in and out of hotels, cheating on his wife. And then want to have the nerve to try to offer me $40,000 to take the damn video down. And guess what? I turned the video down because I cannot sit up here and take the damn video down just because you offered me some money. And guess what? I already got money. But at the same time, so you must understand, these pastors do not want you to call them out. Now look here, just say if I would have took the $40,000 from the pastor and took the video down, how would that make me look to everybody else? Because then I would have people going back on my channel searching and saying, where's that video about that pastor that was walking in and out them hotels? And guess what? How can I explain that? So I have to be a stand-up guy. I have to have credibility. But these pastors do not like for you to challenge their credibility. These pastors, some are good, some are bad at the same time. But let me ask you all this today. Would you want to attend a church where you're not welcome at? And also, how would you react if you was Miss Nikita Robinson getting kicked out of a church, getting the cops called on you right in front of your child? And it was only one brave soul in that whole church that stood up for Miss Nikita Robinson right in front of the police.
How you gonna come up in my house and take one of my lambs out of my house?
Thank you. No. Y'all doing what man wants. Please. Y'all doing what man wants here.
And ma'am, thank you for standing up, at least trying to speak up for the woman, because at least somebody could have walked by and asked her, why are you accusing the pastor of stealing? That's what I would have done if I was one of the deacons or whatnot. I want to try to make a scene about it, but at the same time, you want to get to the bottom of the situation. Since the story is already out on the internet, So I don't feel that Miss Nikita Robinson did anything wrong. Only thing I feel that she could have done a little bit better was got up a little quicker and left, because clearly they did not want her there. But at the same time, I will also be making preparations to expose what the pastor really done. Because it's like this, like I told you all in the beginning. If you're going to accuse somebody of doing something, whether it's cheating or stealing, we have to have proof. And you already know how we are. We have to have proof of what somebody done, because we cannot just sit up here and speculate and go off people's words. But you must understand also, for people who grew up in church or whatnot, pastors like to have their church ran a certain way. So let me ask you this today, folks. If a pastor is caught stealing at the church, whose job it is to confront the pastor? And also, when they do confront the pastor, can they have the pastor arrested for stealing? What can they do? And also, whose job is it to make sure the pastor is doing what he's supposed to do? Now, I know you also have a deacon board at these churches, and you also have what we call bookkeeping. I don't think Usher board is over that or anything like that. So if you have deacons at this church, as we all see in this video, walking back and forth, why aren't none of them questioning the pastor? And also, how long has this been going on? Because I doubt very seriously that Miss Nikita Robinson showed up at church last Sunday and the pastor immediately called the police on her. So clearly, it's been smoked for a long damn time. But at the same time, Pastor Taylor, if you want to speak your part, the platform is open to you. Miss Nikita Robinson, if you want to speak your part, speak your piece, the platform, the door is open to you always, because we want to know what's really going on, because we have a lot of people out here who are misleading the sheep being the people. Now, you must understand also, you do have some of these pastors who think they are God themselves. You got to understand that. But one thing about it, do not let none of these pastors discourage you. Look here, if you can't worship there, find somewhere else to worship, because you also have people in the comment section stating this is the reason why people do not go to church. And we understand that. It's a lot of reasons why folks do not want to go to church. You will have people who will try to make you lose faith in God. But you must understand one thing. Come closer. It's called a test. You're being tested. And the enemy tests you in all kinds of ways. Look here. If he can't use your family members, he can't use your co-workers, guess what? He will use people that's close to you, even church members or whatnot. So if you have any type of problems, guess what you do? Wipe that dirt off your shoulders, lick your wounds, go talk to God, and guess what? Go somewhere else and worship. Never stop worshiping if that's what you believe in. But at the same time, look here, you must understand, these churches are just building. These churches are just buildings. It's no different than your home. Now look here, you got to understand also that God does not live in these churches. God lives where? Yes, for my people who've been raised in church. He lives inside of you. So guess what? You don't need the building, because just like the good book said, and we're going to close on this note right here, where two or more are joined together, I will be in the midst. So you must understand that right here. You don't have to worship inside of a building. You can stay home or go to somebody else's house and worship with them. You don't have to be in a building, because we already understand these churches are set up just like a business, set up like an institution. And that's why they had a 501c3. But to close the story out, I really want to know, what is it that the pastor allegedly stole? Because all of this is allegedly. And Pastor Taylor, you may want to clear your name, because the video is already viral. And also, you have a lot of people questioning what is really going on, because it seems like to me that it's more than meets the eye. And it also seemed like to me that there's some truth to what Miss Nikita Robinson is saying. But anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If that's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, and I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.